चलो चलते हैं, और कहीं जा भी नहीं सकते अभी वैसे भी।
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
Things fall apart. The power of light. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Bahamut's essence. Attuning with Bahamut not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spell, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Impulse, which creates multiple spheres of light that pursue your target, dealing it continuous damage. Ability, हाँ ठीक है. Bahamut's feat. You use Bahamut's iconic feat, Wings of Light, to begin casting Mega Flare, an immensely powerful spell that showers enemies with deluge of searing light. The longer the spell is charged, the more powerful the result. Okay. Press L2 to cast the spell when ready. Taking damage while casting will cancel the spell. Okay. ये एक और चीज याद रखना होगा.
I won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otto has to say.
नहीं, पहले ये पढ़ लेते हैं पूरा. Ghostbreaker Intelligence. Reports from our brothers and sisters afield are all the same. These accursed skies cast not only a pall over the land but over the hearts of our people. Hearts already heavy from the fall of the Dominion and the destruction of Storm's final mother crystal. For now, the realm endures, but with each new flood, do her few remaining children descend further into madness. The situation is, as ever, dire. Fresh wings shall find you on the new moon's turning. Until then, our watch continues. May the crystal's curse be broken. Word out of Twinside is that there is little left of the capital after the Mad Prince's royal tantrum. But what of you and yours? Did you manage an escape before the city went tits up? I trust you did, but as Stolas might be good to set El's mind at ease. Theodore. Okay. यहाँ पे मैं Stolas ये है, इसे बोलते हैं Stolas. क्या क्या नया है? यहाँ पे ब्लैक इसमें नया है, इसमें नया है, और ओह एक मिनट क्या भूल गए थे क्या सारे? नहीं, आगे बढ़ना है तो ऑटो से ही बात करना होगा. तो अगला मेन मिशन सीधे शुरू कर दूंगा मैं. एक बार अपना नया हथियार बना दूं पहले.
What do I owe the honor? Fretting about us guys.
Won't help me get my work done. So I'm going to keep to my forge and leave saving the world to those better suited to the task.
Unless that is.
They fancy giving me a hand shooing the birds.
What do you want?
Ooh, 270. दो ही बढ़ रहा है, अटैक और सैग दोनों पर बढ़ रहा है. तो इसलिए
Scratches, right?
इसका कोई नया नहीं मिल रहा यार, ज्यादा अच्छा. ओह यस, Auriculum, stained lion cloth, marble flower. Auriculum मेरे हिसाब से उससे मिलेगा, क्या बोलते हैं, मेन क्वेस्ट से स्टेन लाइन क्लॉथ और मार्बल फ्लावर जो है वो मिलेंगे मुझे हंट से, और हंट करूंगा मैं.
Fine.
Clive.
I hope you're not expecting me to explain these guys. If I had to hazard a guess, I would say it was the end of the world.
The whole realm's in chaos.
I've had orders cancelled on me left and right, and that's from the few associates I haven't lost contact with.
As the old saying goes.
There's opportunity in adversity. The market for sharp steel's more bullish than ever. We'll find a way to keep this place fed and watered. Don't you worry. I won't let our little family go hungry, whatever the weather. क्या नया लेकर आई? Oh yes, ये पहले पूरा करता हूँ.
Rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
Last elixir. Upon KO, automatically restores all HP, fills limit gauge, and increases attack power by 10% and defense by 30% for 60 seconds. It is the easiest elixir to. Is it the easiest elixir to procure? No, but it is the last one you will ever need. 20,000. क्यों नहीं? ले लेता हूँ.
Rubbing me blind, you know.
अगर कभी मर गया तो. नाइट टेरेस सोल्ड आउट, ये ले नहीं सकता, ये 20,000 का है.
Finished, are you?
Thanks for not leaving me in the Dominion. If you hadn't come back, I might still be stuck there. I told Nan we flew back on the Phoenix, but she walloped me for telling fibs. Can you tell her it was the truth, Clive?
बोल तो सकता हूँ पर मेरी बात भी नहीं मानेगी ये. इसका कुछ नया नहीं है यहाँ पे, पर बहुत है नए. पर अभी के लिए मेन मिशन ही जारी रखते हैं, स्पीक टू ऑटो, क्योंकि और कुछ कर नहीं सकता मैं, कहीं पे जा भी नहीं सकता हूँ अभी.
Did you see that?
क्या था उधर, क्या दिखाई से? एक मिनट, वो बोट पर्सन का घर उधर है क्या अकेले एकदम? पता नहीं वैसे क्यों रहता है अगर सही में है तो.
These skies driving men mad. Most of the hideaways on edge.
Well, it's our job to calm things down. So don't you go spreading ill rumors.
What are you making them skies then?
The lone winners, what? We should call back the scouts. All of them.
ये थोड़े ले लेता हूँ अपने रिनाउंड के से जो मिल रहा है मुझे.
How may I help you today, Clive? It's not true.
Is it, Clive? The world can't be ending, can it? We were struggling before the skies went dark, but now I can't imagine how we will bear it all.
We've lost so much already.
When will it be enough? It will end, won't it, Clive?
Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Ooh, 20 चाहिए बस इसके लिए. The goddess Gregor teaches us to walk with the wretched in an act of greater good. If we are to accept this truth, then one could not rightly call he who follows his path an outlaw. Humble sir, wretched बोल रहा अभी भी blessed को, ये जिसने हमें ये भेजा है. लूँगा मैं फिर भी, पर फिर भी.
You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
चलो अभी कहीं जा नहीं सकता तो सीधा ऑटो से बात करता हूँ.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out Mothercrystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I'll leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
विवियन यहाँ पर ये तो इससे ही बात करते हैं पहले.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts. Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen Mothercrystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Treasurye and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dhalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
हमने कटसीन में ऑलरेडी देख लिया कि वलूड का किंग को बोल दिया अल्टीमा ने हमला करने के लिए, एटलीस्ट हम पे डायरेक्टली, ताकि क्लाइव के शरीर पे कब्जा ले सके अल्टीमा. सब कुछ उसी के लिए. अल्टीमा को इसका शरीर चाहिए.
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Can you blame them, with the skies as they are?
नया वाला लगाता हूँ यार. Miruna.
Sid! Look what the curse breakers brought back from Dhalmekia. Said they were all the rage in Dalamil. Looks sort of funny if you ask me.
I'll be damned.
Have you had one before?
Something smells good. What are we having?
Bombs! And they are good. You should try one.
Eh? The bloody great hole in it. Who ate the rest?
It's supposed to be hollow, silly. Haven't you ever seen Drake's Fang?
जो साइड क्वेस्ट किया था हमने वो बेकर के अप्रेंटिस को बचाने के लिए, लगता है अप्रेंटिस ने जो बनाया काफ़ी हिट हो गया। उससे जाके कभी बात कर सकूँ तो करूँगा जब भी ये फास्ट ट्रैवल का ऑप्शन मिल जाए। Oh, The Sins of Zemeckis, An Illustrated History of the Twins, Volume 4, Tales of the Founder, Mort de Olivier. Mithril, a mineral most mighty. Introduction. Mithril is a material of both passing hardness and luster, and it is these two qualities for which it is valued by the weapon and armor smiths of the realm. However, there is a third quality of mithril that sets it apart from steel or shell. Its durance. Endurance या durance कुछ और होता है क्या? While even the finest steel may be melted by dragon's fire, become brittle in frigid climes, or turn to rust if not regularly and rightly oiled, mithril is once made eternally unchanging. In this volume, I will explain how one might go about making, shaping, and employing mithril in one's work. Durance और endurance में क्या difference होता है?
Sid, did you know that chocobos are far more resilient to the effects of ether than most other beasts? Some say that's one of the reasons they were tamed for use as mounts and sumpters, so that an ether flood wouldn't mean instant death for their riders or drivers. Me, I reckon they built it up over generations. Too many foolish traders driving their birds into floods, and only the toughest surviving.
चलो Harpocrates से अब बात करते हैं.
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Oh, ये भी एक और. Simeone's Treasurye, पता नहीं, of knowledge, volume ye Eleventhe, ye treasures of beasts, ye seas which gird about ye land of Valisthea, on all sides doth churn most fertile, with diverse and deadly creatures. Among these are beasts more prodigious in size than entire islands, yet customarily as placid as the very doldrums. Yet lo, when they do awaken, towering waves are driven forth, like in proportion to great mountains. Ye people of ye outer seas in which these creatures dwell, doth live in great terror of ye writhing isles, as certain chroniclers make record of their beings known. पता नहीं है किसके बारे में बात कर रहा, कोई आइडिया नहीं. शायद ये जो एक्चुअल दुनिया इसके बाहर के, इसके अलावा जो भी जमीन वो सब है, लैंड, उसकी बात कर रहा है शायद.
Ivan,
land's newest dish.
अब तक इसका डायलॉग चेंज नहीं हुआ, इतना सब कुछ हो चुका है यहाँ पे इस दुनिया में, और ये अभी भी उसी डिश को खाते रह रहा है जो हमने स्कॉर्पियन स्टिंग से बनाया था.
There's barely been a shipment in since the skies started boiling. A few more days without a visit and we'll have to start eating the blankets.
चलो जिल भी आ गई यहाँ पे.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means... there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
पहले मार्थास का करूँगा, उसके बाद नॉर्थ रीच और आखिर में दालमिल. जिस ऑर्डर में मैं उनसे मिला था उसी ऑर्डर में उन्हें बचाऊंगा.
I'm ready when you are, Clive.
The messages from Martha, Isabel and Lubor weren't long. But what they lacked in detail, they more than made up for in urgency. Our friends need your help.
Okay.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? I don't mean to be gloomy.
But the whole world's gone to shit. Reports used to be about troop movements and chances to set bearers free. Now it's all ether floods, Akashic attacks, and plagues of bloody bandits. The curse breakers and all our other allies are doing what they can to keep their heads above water, but
They need all the help they can get.
they're counting on you, Clive. We all are.
Anything catch your eye?
The flames of war. कोई भी साइड क्वेस्ट नहीं है, सारे के सारे मेन क्वेस्ट ही है. देखे तो कितने नए आ गए. ये बाद में करूंगा. SBAS 2 S टीयर वाले हैं. ये दो को आसानी से कर दूंगा. इसके साथ शुरू करूंगा, फिर इसके जाऊंगा और फिर ये दो करूंगा. एक S टीयर को करना ही होगा अगली बार. अभी किधर? दो और ये तीसरा. पहले मार्था's रेस्ट. मार्था को बचाएंगे पहले.
The Akashic attacked us out of the blue, and there's no telling when they might be back. You best keep that sword handy, Sid.
ये कहाँ भाग रहा था बंदा? Okay.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
But all our beds are taken.
यार कुछ तो करना होगा. सारे जगह हमला ही हमला.
Are they?
Shh! Don't try to talk.
How do?
ओके ये फुल कर दिया मैंने. बहुत अच्छे. तो अब जाके मार्था से बात करते हैं और देखते हैं किसके पीछे जाना होगा और कहाँ पे जाना होगा.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by Akashic. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
The flames of war.
Do you think there were as many as Martha says?
More.
हमने जेल से शुरू की बात
They
की.
were too fast. Or maybe I was too slow.
Stop that. You're alive. And that's all that matters.
If they ain't clawing at the gates, they're climbing up the cliffs near the lift. The lads are doing what they can to keep him out, but unlike the Akashic, they need sleep.
मार देंगे सबको, टेंशन नहीं लेने का. क्लाइव भाई से पूछने का.
I can't take much more of this.
चलो. वहाँ पर ही जाना है जहाँ पर वो एक बंदा भाग रहा था. ओके 3 या 4 थे पिछली बार यहाँ पे.
You don't think they've
के आसपास.
abandoned us, do you?
Them not. Not a chance.
Hurry to the fallen gate. Chocobo आजा. एक मिनट.
Let's go.
Faster.
अरे यार, मुझे इससे बात करनी है.
The barricades we've set up around the town won't hold the Akashic back for long. Might buy us a few moments to say our last farewells, though.
टेंशन नहीं लेने का, मैं हूँ यहाँ पे ना. मार दूंगा उन सारे आकाशिक को.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
No. ले, मार में क्या? इसका इस्तेमाल करूँ या फिर? अलविदा. जा. मान में क्या? मरो. ये तीनों की तीनों मरो. अबे यार उसकी ये भी आप नीचे गया. कोई बॉस वाला एनिमी नहीं था.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place.
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they've got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now. The lift can only carry a few at a time. If those Akashic get as far as the cliff, Wade's men will have nowhere to run.
It looked like the Guardians were going as quick as they could, but without any injured. They might make it to the cliff. Or they might not.
ये ऑलरेडी देख
Can't
चुका
take much more of this.
कोई नया डायलॉग है क्या?
Amber's lost. The whole village flooded. All the way from the mayor's cottage to the stables.
The Lazarus has gone the same way. Lucky the place was abandoned. Oh, we'd have blue-blooded blueskins breathing down our necks.
कोई आइडिया नहीं ब्लू ब्लडेड ब्लू स्किन्स कौन है, क्या होते हैं, कौन है या क्या होते हैं, कोई आइडिया नहीं.
My brothers.
Okay.
Mad dogs. The law of them.
गार्डियंस ऑफ द फ्लेम की बात कर रहा है क्या ये? मेरे हिसाब से अगर बात कर रहा भी है उनके बारे में तो रेस्पेक्ट के साथ बात कर रहा है कि वो खुद गए उधर आकाशिक के सोर्स को ढूंढने के लिए.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
और ये होर्ड क्रैब को तो आसान. ओह शिट. ना तुझे बाद में मारूंगा. अरे यार मैं उससे मारना चाहता था. आ गया ये. ओह ओह, मुझे लगा था वो जिल पे हमला करने वाला है और फिर अचानक से मेरी तरफ आने लग गया. नहीं बहुत जल्दी कर दिया मैंने. और ये इस बार बहुत देर से किया. नहीं एक्चुअली बहुत जल्दी किया फिर से. और ये हो गया ना. नीचे नीचे आ जा. हाँ मुझे वो नया वाला शायद लगा देना चाहिए था. और ये हो गया. ये स्टैगर का तरह इससे मारते रहे और मैं इससे थोड़ा और मार देता हूँ. 30 के ऊपर तो होना ही चाहिए. 32,000 उससे ज़्यादा उम्मीद कर रहा था मैं. ओह शिट ये कहाँ से आ गया. शिट। इसे मैं मारूंगा अभी। पीछे 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 पीछे। ओके हील। या सही में बहुत जल्दी कर दिया फिर से यार ये। ओह हाँ और ये मिनी स्टैगर हो गया। नीचे आ जा। हो गया। शिट गलत गलत। मैंने बहुत कम डैमेज करने वाला। 6342 से ज़्यादा तो बहुत बकवास गया ये वाला। इतना आसानी से नहीं करने दूंगा। नहीं इतना आसानी से नहीं करने दूंगा। अलविदा। लगभग एक और लेवल अप हो गया।
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Eastpool, huh? Yannen's ride. ओह ये शायद आप कर सकता हूँ हैंड ऑफ हाइपीरियन, पता नहीं। बस इतना मालूम है कि जहाँ पे मुझे जाना है उसके पास कोई ऑब्लिक्स नहीं है। और ये शहर या गांव जो भी बोलना चाहता हूँ इसके पास वो ज़्यादा तेजी से नहीं जाता है। एक मिनट रुकना, मैं इस तरफ से कभी गया नहीं हूँ। कोई संदूक या कुछ हो सकता है यहाँ पे जो मैंने शायद कभी लिया ही नहीं है। देखा, जानता था एक संदूक होगा यहाँ पे। ऐसे बनाया हुआ था उन्होंने कि ज़्यादातर लोग इस तरफ से जाएंगे ही नहीं और वो मिस हो जाएगा फिर आसानी से। सेम ये वाला भी।
Just patch me up as quick as you can and get me back out there. My brothers need me.
Fiends try to climb the walls here too. Founder knows where they're gonna show their ugly faces next.
यहाँ पे कौन सा होगा फाइनल बॉस इस वाले क्वेस्ट का, मैं सोच रहा हूँ। वो फिर से वही वाला होगा कि आकाशिक वाला जो मॉन्स्टर होता है उस साइट के साथ जो आता है, या फिर कोई और बड़े से मॉन्स्टर को बस आकाशिक बना देंगे। देखते हैं, मालूम पड़ेगा। गॉब्लिन्स आसान।
They're headed for the rest.
You have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
और सही में कहाँ पे ये क्या बोलते हैं? गॉब्लिन चीफ कहाँ पर है जिसने इसको किया? गॉब्लिन चीफ या कोई एक गॉब्लिन कुछ भी? ओह, आकाशिक चोकोबो। ओके, ये क्या बोल रहे थे कि ये ज्यादा रेजिस्टेंट है उसके? टू स्लो इतना आसानी से नहीं मानेगा। जा जा, दोनों के दोनों यहाँ पे अटक जाओ। और वो क्या था?
Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round to wait. Shall we?
ये हवा में मैंने कैसे किया था? इतना आसानी से निकलने दूंगा। और बस यही बचा ना। ये वाला हमला। ये कोई नया है क्या उसका? पोशन इतना आसानी से नहीं मारने दूंगा। नहीं, जा और इसको लगभग कर दिया मिनी स्टैगर। ओ आजा, नीचे आजा और ये स्टैगर हो जाएगा। इसका स्टैगर अभी भी काफी बचा हुआ है। अबे 40 के ऊपर भी नहीं है, मुझे लगा काफी ज्यादा कर दिया था मैंने। ओह ना, कहाँ पे? कितना टेलीपोर्ट करेगा? हाँ, इसकी इतनी हिम्मत यार। अबे यार, बस आकाशिक था, कोई नया एनिमी, वो वाला एनिमी नहीं था, साइट वाला। सिर्फ एक ताकतवर एनिमी को आकाशिक बना दिया था।
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Ooh, level up? Yes. 40 ना शायद? और नहीं 40 के पास नहीं हूँ अभी 37 तक पहुँचा हूँ अभी 3 और लेवल चाहिए उसके लिए A symbol of trust, loyalty and undying friendship. For as long as the firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the duchy cannot die. Wade. Guardian Scarf, huh?
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Hello.
I will not let you down, Lord Rossfield. You or my uncle.
अब next not reach जाते हैं.
We shall be staying here for the time being, and not just for the ale. I'll have one of my men escort Oscar to Benamir once he's said his farewells.
Not reach में तो मेरे हिसाब से वो जो innkeeper था ना उसका great justice वो सब.
I thought we'd lost him.
वो justice जो था high justice है जो भी उसे बोलना चाहता हो उसके खिलाफ होगा मेरे हिसाब से लड़ाई हमारा.
Fate seems bent on driving me from my inn. If they want me out, I'm gonna have to try harder.
If you could, I'd be in your debt.
The fate seems bent on driving me from my inn. But if they want me out, I'm gonna have to try harder.
Once things have calmed down a bit, I'll see about finding you a bunk.
Thank you kindly.
They were too fast. Or maybe I was too slow.
Amber's lost.
You're alive.
The whole village flooded.
कोई नया नहीं है ये. चलो अब चलते हैं सीधे नॉर्थ रीच को. इधर से नहीं है नॉर्थ रीच का कहीं पे. नहीं ये इजाबेला है ना, वो क्विंटन नहीं.